All right, I want to turn to immigration and what's starting in the Senate today. Some call the race to 60. It's an open debate that we haven't seen in years in the Senate, allowing Republicans and Democrats to offer amendments on this immigration bill. Whatever gets to 60 first essentially wins and then probably fails in the House. But some colorful descriptions of that. John Kennedy, Republican senator, says he's seen all the plans. They're all held together with spit. I kid you not. And Mitch McConnell said it will be the opportunity for 1,000 flowers to bloom. What in the world is about to happen in the Senate, and can it get through the House?
Oh, my gosh. I guess legislating does need some miracle grow nowadays to get anything done, short of ideas or anything else. I think one of my favorite quips so far has come from John Cornyn, who in an obvious way said, we're either going to get this done this week or we aren't.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. I think that goes back to the old Tim McCarver MLB analyst who used to just make obvious statements like this. Look at this guy use a glove like a mitt. What are you talking about? So, I mean, short of being able to point out specifics, I think this is really reflective of that. Look, we've got, who knows how many plans are going to come forward. To your point, Dave, the House is kind of setting the median benchmark on the right with this plan from Bob Goodlatte, which goes much further than a lot of the Republican plans favored in the Senate. Fewer DACA recipients, potentially long-term, much less generous to their long-term prospects, much more far-reaching in terms of what it does for border security and how much it spends and the programs it reforms. So when you have to deal with that being the benchmark among a lot of Republicans in the House, to your point, who knows what ends up coming out of the Senate, if it's what Chuck Schumer is calling for with respect to a more scaled-down, skinny version of something that addresses just maybe DACA and a shorter, much more limited border fix. Maybe it doesn't matter long-term in the House just because of what the benchmark is for Republicans there.
Yeah, to Mitch McConnell's point about 1,000 flowers blooming, it's like those flowers you buy at the grocery store that die 2 days later, because it's like 2013. They got 68 votes in the Senate, didn't even get a vote in the House. It sure looks like that could happen in the early going, but we shall see.
This is a metaphor-rich morning. Yeah. Wow. Sports
hey, he did
flowers
Tim McCarver.
At the grocery store? My goodness.